Hare Krishna. We've got 3 questions from Gornitai. One of them is he's reflecting on a book by Govinda Swami Maharaj, who's talking about Bilvamangal Thakur, and he says, how do you become free from envy of sadhus or Vaishnavas? Envy is one of the real main problems that bring us into this material world. Really, it's envy of Krishna along with Krishna's associates is why we are here. And to become free from that envy, envy means independence. And the opposite of envy is meaning dependence, is that we're willing to be dependent on others, dependent on Vaishnavas. And so envy of Vaishnavas can be served by service to Vaishnavas. We see their good qualities, we glorify their good qualities, we praise them to their face, to others. We serve prasadam, dadati, pranigridhati, guyamakati, prichati. These are things that help us to become free from our envy, along with, of course, chanting Hare Krishna. Second question he's asking is that Krishna sent Uddhava to deliver a message to his parents and the gopis, but why didn't he send a message to the cowherd boys? Well, he did send a message to cowherd boys. He sent a message to everybody. But it may not be explicitly stated in that way. The emphasis of Srimad Bhagavatam will generally be on the gopis. We see that while there's discussion of everybody, starting from the 21st chapter and then 29th chapter to 33rd chapter, the 34th chapter and 35th chapter, Brahmar Gita, Uddhava's visit and meeting with the gopis. So the emphasis continually is on Krishna's relationship with the gopis, because this is ultimately the thrust of Srimad Bhagavatam's message, that we should try to follow in the footsteps of the Brijbasis and most likely of the gopis. And this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also taught. Chaitanya Charitamrita is all about Gopi Bhav, Radha Bhav. But that doesn't mean that Krishna didn't send message to others. He sent to the cowherd boys, to his parents, to others, to his servants. Why not Raktak and Patrak? Did Krishna neglect them? Obviously not. But, you know, Bhagavatam always speaks about the essence of things, and therefore that's what we're hearing. And his third question is that in Adi Lila volume, Adi Lila chapter 4 of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kavirāja Gosvāmī is revealing Krishna's thoughts and why he's appearing in the material world to reveal the wonders of spontaneous devotional service and spontaneous love for him, and how regulated devotion and even the love of Vaikuntha doesn't really satisfy him. So where does this come from? It comes from Krishna as Kavirāja Gosvāmī. It doesn't have to come from anywhere else. Where does what Vyasadeva write come from? Well, it ultimately comes Tene Brahmaridayadi Kavi. It comes from within his heart. Krishna is speaking through him. Similarly, Krishna is speaking through Kavirāja Gosvāmī, who's an eternal associate, a gopi in Vrindavan, and so he's privy to Krishna's thoughts and discussions. He also appeared in the world here when Krishna was present. So he has access to these things, and he is as good an authority as Srila Vyasadeva and Vedic literature. There's no reason to question why he says something. He can say whatever he wants. Our business is to accept what he says, because everything that he accepts is free from illusion and is perfect. Hare Krishna.